going to take you on a personal journey. I grew up on 65th in Vermont. I went to Washington High. When I got to Washington High, I approached a student who was in a class with me, and I noticed her schedule said X and Y. If you're Black, you went Y. If you are Asian and white, you went X. That means that you were acclimated towards college. I entered UCLA on something called the High Potential Program, and that was a program for students who did not qualify according to grades and according to standards. When I was at Washington High, in homeroom, they would go over the loudspeaker saying, SAT, ACT. I thought it was a fraternity. I went to play baseball, so I go to Cal Poly and I'm talking to the coach. So the coach says, well, did you take the SAT? I said, no. What is that? In high school, I had a biology teacher who asked me, well, what do you want to be? I said, I want to be an electronic engineer. He said, well, it's better to be a first grade janitor than a third grade engineer. That was my experience. Graduated from Washington. Everybody went to UCLA. I didn't want to go there because everybody was going to UCLA. Because of the High Potential Program, I entered UCLA and they took 50 Blacks and 50 Hispanics. They did not have a certain type of educational background to see whether we could succeed. I was blessed to graduate from UCLA, but also student body president at UCLA. My experience in terms of education was one of always being denied the opportunity. My wife, who passed away, she was Afro-Latina, and I was unfortunately put in a position where I had to raise two young kids. I sacrificed my professional career for them to be educated. I'm glad to say one ended up at the University of Washington, ended up playing professional football. He also basically is now a executive at a UK company. One area that is the 800-pound gorilla, artificial intelligence and automation. If we don't prepare our kids for STEM, namely science, technology, engineering, and math, we can pretty much forget it. I'm promoting a program that's based upon economics and also based upon opportunity from an educational standpoint, or for students to hopefully not experience what I experienced. My whole thing is pushing an agenda that, again, is based upon science, technology, engineering, and math in order to take advantage of jobs that are coming by way of the speed train, which is the next thing on the agenda. Thank you.